We'll call this meeting of the Jefferson Common Council to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Kraus.
Here.
Alderman Tully.
Here.
Fire. Niles.
Here.
Miller.
Here.
Brandel.
Here.
Lars.
Here.
Young.
Alderwoman Blair and Alderman Young are excused tonight. Any public participation, anyone wishing to address the council may do so. We ask that you state your name and address for the record. Seeing none, move on to number 3, an update on the lower level service area renovation for the Jefferson Library. And welcome, Melissa.
Thank you. All right, so I'm here to just give you an update of where we are with the lower level, the new circulation desk and the staff workroom remodel project. And kind of a brief synopsis of the project is, as the library needs change, rethinking both the public and the staff workspaces, it's important. And after many years of functioning in our current standard, it is exciting to design and create a more flexible space. And so this project focuses on 3 main areas. And the first one is the circulation desk. And so the current circulation desk is going to be removed and then another one built that will mimic the upstairs desk. And so it'll create a welcoming point of service as soon as you walk in. And then it'll also be ADA compliant for both public and staff. The second main part of the project, second focus area, is the staff workroom. And what it will do is provide adequate access to technology for staff and a centralized workflow for their work areas, and then sufficient workspace and storage. So that's exciting for staff members downstairs. And the third focus area is the public technology access. So we're going to create, the internet computer is kind of a centralized location that has the internet computer access, our early literacy computer access, the card catalog that's on the computer now, and then we also have space set aside for iPad stations that were able to purchase through a grant, the Tyson Community Needs grant here in town. So it's going to have this public technology kind of area. So those are the main areas. That's the focus of this project. And we opened the bids for the project, and in that time period we received 3, and we got a low, medium, and a high. And the low one ended up being Neil Wired, doing business as Town and Country Homes. And so I sent them all off to our architect, who is Pete Weston from the Architectural Design in Fort Atkinson. And so he's our parent bidder, and once everything's reviewed and working out the contract and everything, that's who we're going to want to award the contract to. So in our budget, we budgeted $50,000 that was to be paid from the library fund balance, and the architectural fees are $4,500. And then with the low bid was just a little bit over that remaining balance of $45,000. So I took it to our library board last week, and they approved the overage of that $5,400 just to cover that. And that way we don't have to go back and rebid or redo base bids, all this other stuff. And knowing that there could be some cost-saving measures here and there, but so we're going to stay pretty close to budget for that. And we gave it a window from September 8th to March 31st that it has to be done, but once they start, they have to complete in 3 weeks. And from talking to Neil, he's thinking that it's going to be a winter project, so it'll be done over the winter. And that's all I have for the project.
Thanks, Melissa. Anyone have any questions? Good. Well, thank you for coming and giving us an update.
Well, thank
we
you.
look forward to the improvements.
Yes, I am too. It's very exciting. Thank you.
Thanks. Next we'll move on to resolution number 26, tonight's consent agenda. And Rich,
Thank you, Honorable Mayor. Council members, citizens of Jefferson, City of Jefferson Resolution number 26, be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that the consent agenda for August 18, 2020 is hereby adopted. A, vouchers payable for August 2020 in the amount of $227,415, and a payroll summary for August 14, 2020 in the amount of $170,705. B, council minutes from August 4, 2020 of the Common Council, and C, license approved by the Regulatory Committee. One, we had two operators licensed. We had an Ashley Morgan for Herbie's and a Kayla Tucker for Wine and Roses. And then two, we had agent change for Casey's General Store. That was Anthony Hutz. All were unanimously approved, and I so move.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Miller. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approval of the consent agenda, please signify by saying aye as Sarah calls your name.
Alderman Tully.
Aye.
Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Randall.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Kraus.
It's unanimous, thank you. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn to the closed session pursuant to section 19.85, parent 1C of the Wisconsin State Statutes to discuss the hire of a full-time wastewater treatment plant operator.
So move.
Second.
Lars and Randall, all in favor of adjourning to closed session, please signify by saying aye as your name is called. No if you're opposed.
Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Randall.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye. Thank you. We're adjourned. We will reconvene here shortly for one action item on tonight's agenda. All right, we are reconvened to open session. At this time, I'll entertain a motion for resolution number 27, a resolution to authorize the hire of a full-time wastewater treatment plant operator. Alderman Miller, please.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor, fellow council members, and citizens. City of Jefferson Resolution number 27. Whereas the position of wastewater plant operator has been vacant since March 2020, and it has been determined to be in the best interest of the wastewater utility that the position be filled with a qualified applicant and has been identified. Whereas the Personnel Committee has reviewed the candidacy and is recommending that Thomas Coots meets the requirements of the position. The recommendation of the Personnel Committee is to hire Thomas Coots to fill the vacant position of wastewater plant operator. And now therefore be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Jefferson, Wisconsin, that herein approves the authorizes the hire of Thomas Coots to fill the vacant position of wastewater plant operator, subject to the following parameters. Thomas Coots shall successfully pass a pre-employment physical, drug and alcohol screening. Thomas Coots' starting salary shall be $26.59 per hour and be placed at grade 6 on the City of Jefferson compensation plan. Thomas Coots will be placed on the PTO benefit schedule at the 5 years of service step, 14 days. Thomas Coots shall start on or before September 8, 2020. I so move.
Been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderwoman Niles. Any discussion?
Mayor, this was unanimous earlier at personnel.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor of approval of the hire of Thomas Coots for a wastewater treatment plant operator, please signify by saying aye. As Sarah calls her name, no if you're opposed.
Alderwoman Niles.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Randall.
Aye.
Lars.
Aye.
Kraus.
Aye.
Tully.
Aye. It's unanimous, thank you. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Kraus?
Second.
Second by Mr. Lars. On a voice vote, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, we are adjourned. Have a good evening.